What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. If you watch this video, you'll get to hear an adorable bird chirping right outside my window. I have the window open because it's summer and it gets super hot here in the summer. But anyway, we're going to tackle question 26 in the 6th grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. It says that Jamal scored 62, 75, 76, and 90 on 4 tests. He wants to have a mean of exactly 80, so we're trying to figure out the score he needs to get on his 5th test in order to make that happen. So to do well in a question like this, we'll need to know how to find the mean of a set of numbers and also how to use that formula for mean and work backwards a little bit. And we're going to end up using some ideas from equations. All right, so let's get started. If we remember, a mean is where we add up a whole bunch of different data points and divide by the number of data points that there actually are. So if we can fill in some of that information, we have some numbers here. So this is 62 plus 75 plus 76 plus 90 plus a 5th score on a test divided by 5. Now I'm going to do a little bit of background work to make this a bit easier for us, and I'm going to say that, okay, he's taking 5 tests in order to have a mean of exactly 80. So that means that his total from all his scores divided by 5 equals 80. And I'll use fact families to say that if I know that some number divided by 5 equals 80, then 80 times 5 equals that total. And if I pull up my calculator, I'll use 80 times 5 to say, okay, that total is 400. So now I'm going to have to take over some of the real estate of this question down here and remind myself that, okay, I need to add up all of these questions, or all these tests, plus my unknown, and I need that to equal 400. And now whenever I have a problem with an unknown number and a bunch of numbers that I already know, if these numbers that I already know are being added, I'm going to just go ahead and add them in my calculator. 62 plus 75 plus 76 plus 90 equals 303. So now I know that 303 plus something equals 400. And I'll pull out my fact families again and treat this like an equation, because I'm trying to find this number here that I don't know yet. All I know is that 303 plus this number equals 400. So I'm going to use fact families and say, all right, I know that 400 then minus 303 equals that blank there. And at this point, all I have to do is break out my calculator. 400 minus 303 gives me a missing score of 97 that Jamal needs to get a mean of 80 on his tests. I look at my answer choices and I see choice D is 97. So that's going to be my answer.